Czemu to teraz tak... Czemu to teraz tak wygląda? Teraz po prostu są rzeczy do kupienia? Ej, czemu to tak wygląda? Co się stało z tym projektem? Ostrzeżenie. Hello neighbor. Welcome home w galaretce. I ten Frank zamiast Williego. Pamiętam imiona, niesamowite. Przynajmniej niektóre, na pewno nie. To był Frank w ogóle? Czy Frank to był ten pies? Nie, pies to był Barnaby. Ty, pamiętam nawet imiona. Niesamowite. Zapisz grafikę? Nie. Nic nie wyskakuje takiego. Nie ma nic ukrytego. News. Wysoko. To jest. Oh! Dear Wally, I'm not sure why you asked for this, but here you go. From Frank. Co to jest? Wy to widzicie? Ej, wy to będziecie słyszeć? Powinniście słyszeć. Dobra, zobaczmy.
There you are.
Welcome back. I was waiting for you.
Do you know how I know when you are here?
With me,
When you leave,
the screen gets dark.
when you return, the screen.
Close. So,
I pick up the phone.
and talk to you.
I am
Happy.
You answer. Do you remember?
Why you came here?
You were following rules to play,
Gather,
so you could see.
Julie.
I knew you would.
Succeed.
I told a poem.
Julie.
Gave me the last time I spell. Would you like to hear it?
Again?
A rose without thorns
But still
has leaves, is filled with
fear.
and with.
Hope.
When both are not there, however, there may be neither hope.
Nor fear.
It is from a book. Language of Flowers. How can something
Look one way.
but mean another? How cumbersome.
How complicated.
Ej, dobra, mam lekkie
The
ciarki.
body does this
Mam
too.
lekkie ciarki, nie
It
widać w
shows
kamerze.
one way, it feels another.
You know what a smile is?
Dobra, kinda creepy.
To tug up
I
at
like
the
it.
mouth.
Yeah, I like it.
Teeth.
Puppets don't have,
Teeth.
so you just open the mouth.
A smile.
Is to show a feeling.
Hold joy.
Sometimes there is something else in there, hidden behind petals, hidden in soil.
But what is is it? What does it do?
It lives in the head. It shakes the body.
It talks.
But what does it mean when its bud is closed off? What does it mean when it's
Hiding.
deep in the
Woods.
The answer is not in the book. I wonder why it
Hides. Ha, ha, ha.
Do not worry, neighbor. I have found a way to know
This feeling
you have heard.
of a radio.
A radio is just like a television.
But
You cannot see anything.
you can only hear voices.
Sometimes you turn the dial.
To hear us. A darling broadcast.
You turn the dial to change the voices.
Down here.
It is sometimes hard to hear, but it's warm and fuzzy, just like static.
Just like me.
Remember that line?
Ha, ha, ha.
When you found what I gave you, could you hear it?
Could you hear her?
Then let's play again. A game called
Hunt. Hunt.
is easy.
Follow your dog. Find your trophy. If it is in pieces, do not worry. Put it back together again. Display it. Win.
Remember what you saw, just like last time.
Until I call you again.
Keep your smile merry, and always know
That I love you.
very much. Home is not here.
I'll tell him you said goodbye.
Nie wchodź mi tutaj. Zaraz przyjdę z tobą spać, obiecuję. Dobra, co my mamy?
There you are.
Welcome back. I was waiting for you.
Do you know how I know when you are here?
With me?
When you leave,
The
The screen gets dark. Więc... Kurczę, i teraz pytanie. Czy to jest o stronie internetowej, czy to jest o serialu? Bo są dwa sposoby, na które bym to interpretowała. Albo kiedy się nie ogląda serialu wszystko zaczyna być czarne, albo kiedy nie jesteśmy na stronie Welcome Home. Zatytułowane Ring, 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 Ring. I zapisz element audio jako Wally Cypher Hunt. Plik się nazywa Wally Cypher Hunt i halo. O, dobra. Co mamy dalej? Thief, not a book, ale radio. Ciekawe, czy dodali coś z radiem. Dobra, powoli, prześleśmy tekst. Do you know, screen gets dark. I screen jest teraz dark. Zapisz jako ring, ring, ring. Czyli tak jak jest tytuł strony. When you return, the screen glows. Do you remember you came here, you were following rules? Julie. Coś jest o Julie. Nie było mnie przez pół roku na tej stronie, więc mogłam pominąć jakiś update i nie jestem teraz na bieżąco. Nie mam pojęcia. Zdecydowanie coś pominęłam. It is from a book. Language of flowers. How can something look one way but mean another? It lives in the head. It shakes the body. It talks. Ha ha ha. Don't worry, I have found a way to know this feeling. Słyszałeś o radiu. Radio jest jak telewizja, ale nie możesz nic zobaczyć. Możesz tylko słyszeć głosy. Coś jest z radiem. Powinien być jakiś update z radiem i jeśli jest, to trzeba się temu radiu przyjrzeć. Czy możesz ją usłyszeć, czyli ją, coś? Hunt. Follow your dog. Dog Barnaby. Znajdź trofeum. Jeśli jest w kawałkach, nie martw się. Poskładaj. Kojarzy mi się finał. Dobra. Put it back together. Jest znowu dom. Pokaż mi jedną rzecz. Dobra. Telefon button z numerem 1. Czyli ja bym poszła do tego zabawkowego telefonu. Ale zobaczmy, co jeszcze jest innego. To chyba widziałam. Ostatni raz widziałam w wakacje. April. Tak, to widziałam. To widziałam błąd. 15 kwietnia. Piosenny pozdrowienia dla wszystkich. Dobra. News. To było to news chyba. Najnowsze. Stickers. Ale czy stickers mają coś ten... Nie, stickers można po prostu chyba pobrać. Discovers. Storybooks. Dobra. To w ogóle... O, to jest długie. Dobra.
Hello, you, and welcome to your Marlowe Looky Loo storybook. I'll be your Marlowe story.
Może to jest trochę za głośne. Mam troszeczkę ciszej na live. Oj,
You can read along with me in your book. When you hear this sound, it will be time to turn the page. A Marlowe Looky Loo storyteller book and record. Let's visit our friends by going to the very first page. Frank's Favorite Chair. By What a beautiful day in home, isn't it, neighbor? Just like every day before today, and every day after. Who better to enjoy this beautiful day with than the resident bug enthusiast himself, Frank Frankly. In fact, there he is now, admiring the local bugs of the neighborhood. Say, Frank, mind if we join in?
Oh, hello, you. Yes, of course you may. Look here, aren't they lovely?
It's quite a sight. What would you call it?
You know, I'm not sure I'm able to say. A butterfly seems so informal of a title. Everything has a name, after all.
Did somebody say they was looking for names? I've always been partial to Barnaby myself.
If it isn't Barnaby B. Beagle, coming over to have his usual fun with Frank, no doubt. Hello, Barnaby.
Hey there, Belly.
Hello, Barnaby. What brings you here today? Getting into trouble, I assume.
Oh, come on, Frank. You act like I'm up to no good. When I'm just stopping to smell the flowers. Your sunflowers are looking extra sunny today, by the way.
How kind of you to notice.
And your favorite chair is looking awfully awful, might I add.
How kind of you to... What? Awful? My chair is just fine.
Oh, yeah.
Barnaby was right.
Hey,
Frank's favorite chair was a homely little stool. It didn't have paint, so it wasn't colorful. It didn't have a cushion, so it wasn't very comfortable. Its little legs would wobble from time to time, and it creaked loudly whenever Frank would sit on it.
none of that bothers me one bit. You two are wrong. Frankly speaking, it's a lovely chair that fits me just fine.
Frank cried out in surprise when he leaned a little too far back in his chair. It broke apart underneath him, and Frank fell to the ground.
Woof.
I heard the tomato screaming. What happened?
Julie cried. When she peeked over the white picket fence, she saw Frank on the ground and Frank's favorite chair.
Oh, no! Frank's favorite chair broken into smithereens.
I'm afraid it's so, Jules. Let's have a moment of silence for the most mediocreest chair in the neighborhood.
Mediocre? My chair is perfectly fine. Or it was perfect. Until you showed up. You.
Whoa, hey, whoa! Instead of putting this lovable pooch in the doghouse, why don't you let me help you out instead?
I think you've helped enough, Barnaby. Just look at it.
They all looked down at the broken chair.
No dobra, to nie jest wina
Oh, Frank,
Barnabiego.
old buddy, old pal, old friend of mine. Can't you see? This is a blessing in disguise. Now that your chair's been smashed into smithereens, why not take something else for a spin?
I don't want to because I like my chair.
Yeah, Frank likes his chair. Even if it has no paint, or even a cute little cushion, and always gives him splinters.
No, Julie, don't.
But Frank, maybe it's time you get a new chair. Think of the possibilities. You could get a tall chair, a short chair, a fluffy chair.
Julie.
A stinky chair, a funny chair, a noisy chair.
Barnaby. That's it. I won't be taking part in any of this. I'm going home.
Barnaby, we can't talk any sense into him. Sick 'em.
Say no more. Here.
Barnaby picked Frank off the ground and set their plan into motion.
Plan? What plan? Oh, no, you won't. Barnaby, put me down. I'm not going anywhere. Let go of my head.
Don't worry, Frank. We're gonna find you the chair of your dreams.
Ooh la la.
Ah!
Dobra, jakby jest dźwięk, ale nie ma tego w książce.
With a spring in their step, the three neighbors headed into the neighborhood to find Frank a brand new favorite chair.
Zupełnie
The
inna
first stop they
historia.
made was at Poppy Partridge's barn. Luckily for them, the famous
Nie ma
Sally
tego
Starlet
co
was there too.
napisane.
All my dazzling arrays, darling.
Maybe these two
A bo ja
could
się
help with
pogubiłam.
Frank's predicament.
Predicament? Oh my. Where?
Don't get all your feathers in a ruffle, Poppy. We're just here looking for a new
Nie ma
chair for
tego.
Frank. Go on, Frank. Tell him.
No,
Co
I
się
am
robisz?
taking no part in this.
Oh, Frank, don't tell me your favorite chair has...
That's right, Poppy. Into smithereens.
Both Poppy and Sally thought about Frank's favorite chair and all the good times they all once shared with it.
Dobra, jest.
Chair? How do they
Jesteśmy
know
tu.
about that?
Ah, yes. I recall Franklin's favorite chair. A humble and reliable little stool. An underdog waiting for the limelight. How true.
Dobra, może się po prostu
Frank's
pomyliłam,
landmark was
bo
always
słucham
my
głównie,
star
nie
fortress.
czytam.
And I was quite fond of their company at parties. A glass of juice would never teeter on it. Well, maybe just a bit of teetering, but I didn't mind.
Oh, how will the neighborhood move on?
So what do you say, ladies? Could we get some help for the poor and the chairless?
Perhaps we have something befitting your character, Franklin.
Zaraz
Come in,
przyjdę z
three.
tobą
That's
spać.
not my
Obiecuję.
name.
I know.
And this wasn't my
Tylko tam mów
plan.
jak chcesz.
The plan was getting you a new chair, Frank. So get ready for the seat of your career.
Oh, Julie.
Sally offered up her very own director's chair, a seat fit for the head of any production.
That's right. Not everyone can handle the
Ale to
responsibilities demanded of
strasznie
this chair,
dupie.
but I'll allow you the seat just this once. I would do anything to help your cause, Franklin.
How kind of you, Sally.
When Frank went to have a seat, he found himself feeling a bit out of place. It was a fine chair for a director, but Frank was no director. He'd never want to tell his tomatoes how to grow, or command a butterfly how to flap its wings.
Precisely.
How unfortunate. But we shan't give up. Poppy, darling, what say you? Oh, me? Well, why not something a bit more comfortable? Something nice and safe. Something close to the ground?
Poppy's chair was far different than Sally's. A large cushion, lovingly sewn together square by square. It was the perfect place for any cautionary knitter who was fearful they might fall from their seat.
That's right. Go on, Frank. I insist. Give it a go.
It's. Whoop.
Frank fell back into Poppy's chair. It wasn't long before he began to sink into the cushion, deeper and deeper. Oh dear, and deeper.
This is certainly nothing like my chair.
Isn't it absolutely cozy?
I'll say. It might be a little too cozy.
So cozy that it made it difficult to do anything else. A neighbor couldn't even sit up straight in a chair like this.
To be frank, yes. Thank you, Poppy. But I.
Czyli coś dodają od siebie, nie wszystko jest napisane.
Someone get me out of here, please.
You got it, buggy boy. Twee, twee.
Barnaby spat into his hands and rubbed them together, getting ready to pull Frank out.
Julie, get me out.
You got it, Buggy Boy. Patooey, patooey.
Julie spat into her hands and rubbed them together, getting ready to pull Frank out.
No!
Heave ho! Heave ho!
After Barnaby and Julie yanked Frank out of the cozy cushion, Sally and Poppy bid the three a fond farewell and the best of luck on their search for Frank's new favorite chair. The next place they wandered to was the post office, run by Holmes' local postman, Eddie Dear. He was sitting outside, admiring the nearly sprung springtime.
Hello there, you three. Beautiful day out here, ain't it?
Sure is. But what are you doing out here, Eddie?
Yeah, aren't your staplers and paper clips getting all lonely without your head?
Don't go talking like that, Mr. Beagle. I'd never let him be alone for that long. I've been meaning to get some sunshine since springtime has sprung. I thought it was the perfect weather to enjoy my stamp collection.
Ooh, is that the commemorative Joyful Family stamp I see?
It sure
Ale za
is.
długie są te filmiki. Jakby one są po 20 ponad minut.
It sure is.
Nie wiem, czy nie zrobimy wszystkiego dzisiaj. Może jutro też będzie live
Close enough.
z
As
Welcome
much
Home.
as I hate to
Nie wiem.
intrude on a good time,
You're so
Nie wiem, nie
silly.
obiecuję,
I
ale
believe we were in the middle of
spekuluję, że
something.
może tak
Frank
być.
exclaimed. And he
Mi
was right.
generalnie się chce
Barnaby set
spać,
back
ja
to
tu
work,
przysypiam
taking
na tym
upon
fotelu.
himself to look for the
Ale
next
staram się
Eddie
wytrwać.
Dear's post office.
You heard the big guy upstairs. Duty calls. Mind if I sniff around, Ed? You know what? Who am I fooling?
Oh.
Of course you don't.
Well, yeah, of course. If it's a chair you're looking for, Mr. Franklin, I got plenty to spare. Although I think I remember you having a stool of your own.
Yes, it broke.
Into smithereens!
Into smithereens, even.
Oh, Mr. Franklin, say it ain't so! Not your favorite chair, that's so sad. I was there when it graduated from being a tree to being a chair.
Tighten the faucet on the waterworks, Eddie
Jeszcze
boy.
połowa.
I found us a solution.
Strasznie długo to
Well,
trwa.
that's real
Ja
swell
mogłabym
to hear,
zrobić
Bar.
całego jednego
Barnaby
live'a
returned
tylko z
from
Welcome
inside the
Home.
post office with an armful of office chairs. Nearly every single one in the post office, in fact. Eddie was speechless, but not for too long.
What? Barnaby! Mr. Beagle, pardon my uncustomer service-like tone, but you cannot take all my chairs. And is that my favorite chair? How's Mr. Franklin supposed to use all these anyway?
I'm sure Barnaby's found a way.
I knew you had faith in me, Frank. Take a gander at what this old circus dog can do.
With the ease of a professional circus clown, Barnaby began juggling the chairs into the air one by one. Then he threw a chair on the ground, then a chair on top of that, then a chair on top of that. It wasn't long before there was a tower of chairs reaching up towards the sky.
And how exactly is juggling going to get me a new chair, Barnaby?
You're spoiling the show, Frank. Now it's time for the piece de resistance. All right, Julie, toss him up.
Oh, yay! Come here, Frank!
What? Julie? No! No!
Julie grabbed a hold of Frank and quickly tossed him to Barnaby, who juggled Frank into the air and onto the highest chair of the tower.
What a show! 'Twan't nothing for me, Ed. I've stacked hoagies bigger than this. Julie wasn't that bad neither.
Thank you. It was like throwing a big olive on top.
Speaking of olives, Frankfurter, how's the weather up there?
The weather was nice. Blue skies and a warm sunshine without a single complaint.
I have a complaint.
Oh, Frank was too far up. How could one sit pleasantly still when their seat was uncomfortably wobbly? His shoes couldn't even touch the ground.
That's right. So get me down from here.
Are you two hearing this? No respect for the arts. All right, Julie, go get him.
Can do. You hear that, Frank? I'm coming!
Oh no.
Julie began to crawl up the tower of chairs to help Frank get down.
Careful, Julie. Careful.
Well, Ed, it was a good effort on all our parts, but no dice. Thanks for trying, though.
But there's...
Say, you mind being a pal and cleaning this up? What am I saying?
I will...
Of course you don't.
hold on there.
Fools, Frankfurter, let's scramoose.
Scramoosing, Barnaby! Quiet!
Julie, where are we? I'm not opening my eyes.
Happy to be of service. Oh, well, it was a mite impressive.
Once again, the three neighbors set off in search of Frank's new favorite chair. Frank began thinking,
Najlepsze, że ja mam naprawdę bujną wyobraźnię, więc coś sobie wyobrażam jako jeden pełny odcinek. Mam taką możliwość. Słyszałam, że niektórzy takiej nie mają. Przykre trochę.
Yes, why not? Why not have a whole bowl of smithereens? Why not two? Why not for everyone in the neighborhood?
Sounds like somebody's getting cranky without his smithereens.
We better get him there fast.
Both of them took Frank right into Howdy's place, the home of everything you need and everything you don't. Catchy as always, isn't it, Howdy?
You better believe it, Buster. And howdy do, you neighbors two. Or, neighbors three. Sorry there, Frank. Didn't see ya. You're looking awfully slumped and snuffy today. That's right. Old Frankfurter broke his favorite chair into smithereens. To smithereens, you say? And Frank's favorite chair to boot? Oh, the bugmanity.
That's right, Howdy. Now we're looking for a new one to replace it, but we've been looking all over the neighborhood.
No luck?
Not even a four-leaf clover in sight.
Golly, well, you came to the right place.
Oh, no.
You know something else? Good riddance, Frank. It was about time you got rid of that old chair. Now you can get a brand new chair. Then in good time, it'll become an old chair. Then you'll come back to your old pal Howdy Pillar, and I'll get you a brand new chair.
I don't know about that, Howdy.
There's nothing to know, Frank, because Howdy Pillar knows the don't-knows that's giving you the walls. Feast your eyes on this.
Howdy turned Frank's head and gave it a spin in the direction of
Myślałam, że się na 20 stronie skończy, ale
a
chyba nie.
high-class, beautiful, bright red
Może
lamp
25
with
będzie
gold
coś
trim
takiego.
and an emerald handle.
And a cup holder. Don't forget the cup holder. She's even got reclining functionality. Go on, Frank, have a seat on the house.
Frank sat in the chair and admired all it had to offer. The red cushioned seats were perfectly plush, the gold trim was undeniably fancy, and the emerald recliner handle shined.
Oh, my blossoms, Frank! She's the most luxurious chair in this whole wide neighborhood.
But it's not...
Julie was right. It was the most luxurious chair in the neighborhood.
But it's not my chair. It's not me. Julie, Barnaby, howdy. It was all very nice of you to replace my chair, but I need to go home right now.
Now, who am I gonna sell my high-class, beautiful, bright red lounge chair with gold trim, an emerald handle, with a reclining function, and a cup holder, too?
Julie quickly perched upon it, smiling sweetly.
I'll take it.
Wrap it up nice for me, won't you, Howdy? Barnaby, pay the caterpillar.
Yeah, Bon. Pay the caterpillar. All right. Hold your antennas. So as I walk into a bar, the bartender says he'll buy me a drink if I juggle a few bottles for him. When I tell him no, he says, "What are you, chicken?" And I tells him, "No, you're thinking of my mother." Your mother? Yep. She's the chicken who crossed the road. To get to the other side? Nah, to go to the bar. Oh? Oh! Ah!
Dobrze, że nie Poppy.
While Barnaby paid the tab for Julie's luxurious new chair, Frank sadly returned to where his favorite chair once stood. He couldn't sit on it, of course, so he found himself a seat on Holmes' stoop instead.
Oh, home. It was just awful. I broke my favorite chair, and Julie and Barnaby rushed me around town to find me a replacement. I know they mean well, but. Oh, they wouldn't listen to me. No one else seemed to either. There was nothing wrong with my chair. I know it wasn't painted as pretty as the rest of the neighborhood. It wasn't the most comfortable. It wobbled a bit, of course. And it creaked whenever I would sit on it. But it was mine. I built it. But I don't know what to do now. You're right. I did build that chair myself, so I can rebuild it the way I like it. Oh my goodness, where do I start?
Co tam
I have to
się
get some
działo
lines.
z
I need
dźwiękiem?
glue, wood. I have to go.
The
Thank you,
fuck?
home. Thank you.
Frank ran back to his home, gathered up the pieces of his old chair, and began to rebuild it just the way he liked it, with a few more planks of wood and a new coat of paint and a bit of some leftover scraps from Poppy's home. Frank had rebuilt his chair better than ever before. Frank took a seat and smiled. Then Julie appeared. Barnaby too, by the looks of it. He was helping Julie bring the big, beautiful red chair to her home.
Frank! Frank, there you are!
Hello, Julie. Looks like you took a liking to that chair more than me.
I couldn't help it, Frank. It was speaking to me. It said, "Buy me, Julie. Buy me."
Did the chair say, "Push me, Barnaby, push me"? Because if it didn't, why am I lugging it home?
Because we wanted to say we were sorry to Frank. And, oh, well, gee, my house is right there.
Indeed it was.
Ah, phooey to the both of yous.
Don't listen to him, Frank. He's just sour. But I wanted to tell you that we're sorry we didn't listen to you, and that we're sorry we didn't find you a new favorite chair.
What do you mean, Jules? Look at him. Old Frankfurt have found his dream chair, just like we planned it.
I made it myself, thank you. But I accept both of your apologies.
With the busy day behind them, Barnaby, Frank, and Julie all had a seat and finally took a moment to enjoy springtime.
Huh. That chair ain't half bad, Frank. Got room for one more?
No!
Okej, więc z jakiegoś powodu tam zakłócenie pojawiło się akurat przy domu. Przy domie, przy domu, przy domie, domu. Tutaj jest kolejne opowiadanie na pół godziny i tutaj coś na 5 minut. Kolejny kwadrans. Nie, tego jest za dużo. Tego jest póki co... Dobra, tutaj już byłam. Tego jest za dużo. Jutro, nie wiem czy jutro, ale chyba jutro zrobię osobnego live'a. Tego z Welcome Home. Toys. Ja bym poszła teraz. Dobra, przebranie na Halloween. Ej, co to jest? Co to jest? Co to jest? Czemu to szczeka? Co to za robak? Czemu to szczeka? Kopiuj. Czy ja to mogę? Nie wkleję tego. Co to jest? 1974. Ej, co się dzieje teraz? To szczeka! Ej, tego nie widziałam. Co to za gra planszowa? Nie, ale chciałam wejść w telefon. Forget me not. Change from rainbow coś jest zamazane. Congratulations and plant coś tam do rozszyfrowania. Tylko jest po prostu za dużo. Pełna gra planszowa. Widzieliśmy. Dobra, czyli to już wszystko widziałam chyba. To nie wiem co to jest. Nie chciałam zapisywać. Twórz w nowej karcie. Powiedziałeś mi, aby powiedzieć. Ten telefon. Chciałam wejść, kurde. Chciałam wejść w ten telefon. Welcome home. Pozwól mi wejść w telefon. Tam było. Nie, tam było o radiu, ale kostium, witamy, telefon. Jak mogę wejść w ten telefon? Znowu. Czemu? Ej! Czemu ty skaczesz? Gdzie ty chcesz uciec? Welcome home. Kolorowa. Dobra, ale ja chcę telefon. Ja chcę konkretnie. Czy można w tym roku znowu napisać walentynkę? Nie wiem. Radio. Jest radio. Co jest? A to znowu trwa 20 minut. Ja nie mogę. Ja chciałam w telefon wejść. To jest. Ale nie mogę wejść teraz w telefon. Halo, to dla ciebie telefon. Co jest z tym? Nie, chyba nic z telefonem teraz nie zrobię. Wiecie co? Wrócimy tu jutro.
Hello?
Nie wiem, jakoś w godzinach popołudniowych.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Mogę teraz wejść w to.
Is this a prank call, kid? Listen, I got a better joke for you.
Jutro tu wrócimy i będzie cały live z Welcome Home. Więc nic z tego nie jest prawdziwe. 18 plus, wieletni, papa. Co to za koperta? Ej! Welcome home merch. A, to tylko merch. Tak, to tego nie potrzebuję. Otwórz w tej karcie. Nie, to tylko merch. Dobra. Wally Locket. Nie, myślałam, że coś będzie ukryte, ale nie, to tylko się reklamują. Chyba. Jeszcze mogę na szybko przejrzeć. Ale chyba nie. Dobra. Hello neighbor. No to ten robaczek. Ja włączę słuchawki. Domek jest teraz cały opleciony roślinkami, jest nieszczęśliwy. Są robaczki. Czy to jest mały Frank? Więc storybook, ałaj, ugryzłam się w język. Tak, i wczoraj to obejrzeliśmy. To teraz weźmy to.
and welcome to your
To jest strasznie ciche. Coś to nie jest live'ik. Dla mnie też to jest strasznie ciche. Nie wiem, nawet na 50% chyba sobie wezmę, albo 45%. I wam też podgłaśniam już. To jest strasznie cicho, ledwo słychać. Macie dość głośno live'a, więc
Marlowe Looky Loo storybook. I would be your Marlowe storyteller, but this time I think I'll sit in the audience. We can watch the play together by reading along.
chyba macie dostatecznie głośno, okej.
When you hear this sound, it will be time to turn the page. A Marlowe Looky Loo storyteller book and record. Let's watch the show by going to the first page. Primrella by Sally Starlet.
And narrated by yours truly, Howdy Pillar, of Howdy's Place, Fame and Fortune. The director's got a hands full, so I kindly volunteered to fill the role. Good news for yous twos, 'cause I know how to get to the good stuff.
Parade to the skies above, you perform well, Howardson. Go on, start with the show.
Right away, your directorialness.
Has anyone seen my crown?
Biorę świnie.
Once upon a time, high above the leafy greens, there lived a kind broad full of hope named Primrose. She was a real go-getter who lived in a pretty snazzy manner. If you ask me, she could have been mistaken for royalty with the look of this place. It was a full house, too. A mother, a father, the whole 9 yards. All seemed well and good, too, until suddenly it wasn't. For starters, the old man kicked the bucket. Then their mother abandoned the kids with her share of the fortune. That left our poor maiden, who was stuck with a bunch of real...
Really beautiful, elegant, and poised
Czuję się
women.
jak dziecko
Yes,
słuchające historii,
despite their
przytulające zabawkę.
These women were cantankerous, cruel, and cold.
Szkoda tylko, że nie na dobranoc, bo dzisiaj idę na nockę.
Her sisters.
Ja dzisiaj wstałam o 7 rano jakoś i pewnie do 7 nie będę spała i pewnie o 7 położę się jutro spać dopiero, więc mam jak 24 hours without sleep challenge dzisiaj.
Their names were Bluebell, Honeysuckle,
And Clover. Say, Sally, or Sister
Clover mi się
how
najbardziej
come I
podoba.
couldn't do my own makeup and costume again? Looks like you smooshed a can of peas on my eyelids. Shoot, I feel like a gussied up four-leaf clover.
Yes, Sally, I mean, dear sister, you've used more lipstick than I anticipated. Perhaps I can get a napkin and just remove a smidgen from my beak.
Quiet, sisters! We are gorgeous. Never forget you are above the rabble. Now then,
Gorgeous!
let's go on the veranda and admire the splendor our father has left us. And let's take care to avoid our poor wretch of a sister.
Yes, sister dear. Oh,
Oh,
Daddy left us a veranda.
goodness, no wonder we're spoiled rotten.
That's right. Those sisters of hers were rotten to the roots. So rotten, in fact, that they forced their youngest sister, Primrose, to take care of the place all on her own. Every night, after finishing all her chores, she'd be so tired that she'd just fall asleep wherever she was cleaning. And every morning, she'd always wake up covered in soot and cinders. So much so that her rotten, no-good sisters started calling her Primrella. Primrella, not Cinderose, not even Sootrella. I'd even take Charcoal Rena.
Quiet, you!
Eep!
The name was suitable and matched the aesthetical feel of the play. Duh. Every day when Primrella would hear this name ring out through the home, she knew her sisters were not far behind. Primrella, shine my slippers.
Primrella, shine my hats.
Primrella, shine whatever this is.
You got it, sis.
No, your character, Julie. anguish, loss, despair.
Oh, yes.
Generalnie to uwielbiam, czyli chyba moja ulubiona postać z Welcome Home. Uwielbiam to, jak jest pozytywna. Mogłabym się z nią zaprzyjaciółkować.
Thankfully for old Primrella, she had herself a couple of woodland friends to keep her company and help her with the dirty work. The first was a very successful entrepreneur named Mr. Fox.
And the second was a mouse.
Oh, my woodland friends, isn't today just lovely? The sun is shining, the dirt is dirty, and my choice list is through.
Niesamowite, jak Welcome Home miało być czymś o pacynkach, tak, to miało być show o pacynkach, a się przerodziło w coś robionego po prostu w 2D. No, nie mieliśmy tutaj żadnych pacynek poza jednym zdjęciem Wally'ego. Ja wiem, że pacynki trzeba zrobić, czas, pieniądze i tak dalej, a to jest projekt, ale nie no, przecież na grafikę też trzeba czas i pieniądze poświęcić. Nie wiem, może dlatego, że w takiej formie po prostu lepiej wyglądają niż pacynki.
You call this lovely? We're living like a couple of animals.
I thought we were a couple of animals.
Well, I don't know about you, woodland critter number 2, but woodland critter number 1 dreams of living in the lap of luxury. Primrella, you gotta do something.
But Mr. Fox, what more could I ask for? I have everything I could ever want here. A roof over my head, a warm pile of cinders to sleep in, and the company of my 2 dear friends.
Oh, she has a good point. What more could one ask for?
Well, it ain't good enough for this handsome devil. Don't worry, Primrella. Your connections ain't going unrewarded. Time to do some old-fashioned sticking my nose where it don't belong.
All right, but if you don't hurry back in time, the mouse and I are going to shine all the thingamabobs without you.
Boy, oh boy, these thingamabobs are going to
Jakby
look
ktoś się
so
zastanawiał, co
nice.
ręką właśnie robiłam, to kota tu mam.
As Primrella and the
Łaskałam ją.
mouse worked on getting her rotten
Tak,
sister's
kotek.
goods all nice and polished, Mr. Fox made his way through the manor. He knew he'd find some gossip on how to get them out of this mess. Luckily for him, Mr. Fox overheard the sisters talking about a grand ball.
Who threw that?
Oh my, a grand ball for all the maidens in the land.
Oh, yes. And look here. It says it's being thrown by the king of our kingdom, looking for a young maiden for his son, no doubt.
The prince? Looking for a bride? Why, sisters, that could be one of us. Imagine living in that big ivory castle, draped in gold and silk, and alongside a handsome young prince, no less.
I can see it now. How picturesque. The wedding would be so beautiful. I bet they would throw only the best birdseed money could buy. What a feast.
Don't be so caught up in fantasy, sisters. We're going against an entire kingdom of beautiful maidens. We're the most beautiful ones of all, so he'd surely marry one of us, but we can't simply leave it up to our looks. We need to act. Let's make use of Primrella so we don't have to dirty our hands.
Oh, yes. Let's get her to do all the work ironing our gowns.
Yes, yes! And get her to spruce up the whole house, too, while we're at it.
That's a wonderful idea. Oh, but take heed
Zimno
to
mi.
keep quiet about the ball. We don't need her crying and begging to come along.
Oh, sister,
Wziąłam sobie
how
ostatnio
delightfully
kocyk
wicked you are.
Oh,
On jest taki
yes!
mięciutki,
How
absolutnie mi się podoba.
dastardly!
Then it's settled. Primrella? Primrella?
Teraz to już w ogóle
Where are you?
mogłabym pójść spać. Muszę
Jumping
sobie zaraz
Katie
kawki
Dance.
zrobić.
I forgot Sally's got some pipes on her.
Cała
Well,
różowa
you heard
teraz
it here,
jestem.
folks. A party's happening in the kingdom, and poor Primrella has been ixnayed from the invitation list by her own family. And she doesn't even know it yet. So she takes on her sister's work like she always does, laboring away.
Primrella does give him a few questions here there, though.
Your dress is so big and poofy, Clover. What's it for?
Oh, thank you. I mean, wait, I retract my thank yous. I know I look good in this get-up, and what it's for is none of your beeswax, Primrella.
And Honeysuckle, your hat is looking awfully tall and respectable this evening. What's it for?
Oh, isn't it, dear? I mean, yucky little thing that you are. It isn't your business. Mum's the word.
But Bluebell, I think the diamonds you wear are the most lovely of all. They're shining brighter than usual. What are they for?
You've asked one too many questions, Primrella. Back to the chimney with you. In fact, I want every charcoal briquette in there to be polished as
Nie
brightly
było
as
w
a diamond by
sąsiedztwie
the time
jeszcze
we get back
jednej
from...
dziewczyny?
Nowhere. Do you understand, sister?
Ah, shucks. Back to the chimney I go.
Poor Primrella went back to the soot and cinders. Lucky for her, the aforementioned Snoopy entrepreneur is on the inside looking out for her.
They are?
Is it me?
No, it ain't you. It's me, the sly, clever, and very successful Mr. Fox.
Hot dog.
Primrella, your sisters are taking you for a ride.
They are? Where to?
To gullible Schmoville, population U.
Oh, I've never been there.
Neither have I.
Your dastardly sisters three all got an invitation to the king's ball. It's happening tonight. All the kingdom's maidens are gonna be there, except you.
What? 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 But I'm a maiden.
That's right, and they weren't gonna tell you a darn thing.
Oh, Mr. Fox, I know that's just not true. My sisters are kind and thoughtful, just like Mother. They're only looking out for my best interest. I bet they just let it slip their minds. In fact, if I get a dress ready for the big ball, all on my own, I know they'd let me come with them. I bet they'd even let me ride with the coachman, maybe even on one of the horses.
Sounds like a lot of hooey to me, Prim. But who am I to turn down the opportunity to pitch a new venture? Mouse, get to the curtains!
These look more like rags to me.
Mr. Fox snapped his fingers, and the mouse pulled back the sheets to reveal the party dress of Primrella's dreams. Wha-pow!
Wow! Is that... Mr. Fox, you didn't!
I most certainly did, Primrella. It's a genuine dress of nothing but the best a poor girl's mucky servant quarters can offer. A potato sack built for a princess. And a bow made of rope on top to add that special little something. Bring it home, Mouse!
Primrella, you're going to go from grime to glamour.
So, how do you like it?
Mr. Fox, Mouse, I've never been happier. Stains have never looked more stylish. Just
Takie małe
wait until my
żużla
sisters see
potrafię
me
się
now.
cieszyć jak głupia.
Primrella was ecstatic. And who wouldn't be with an outfit like that? All ready for the party, she rushed outside to meet her sisters, right as they were about to hightail it out of there. But rather than greeting her with warm welcomes, Primrella was met with cold shoulders.
Dressing like the rags used for polishing our shoes, I see.
That's right. Handmade, too. By some friendly woodland critters.
Oh, sister dear, don't tell me you've stooped so low as to talking to the rodents.
They're not rodents. One is a mouse, and the other is a successful entrepreneur. He even made me this dress.
Don't bore us with your nonsensical fairy tale weaving. This party is not for the rabble like you. So you may not come with us.
I can't come with you, but I have a fancy dress.
An ugly little thing you pulled out of a bucket, more like. I wouldn't even let you polish the family soot pile with a raggedy thing like that. So fancy dress or
Uropa
not, this
kucy
buggy's too
urządza
small for the likes of
dzisiaj
you.
bal.
If that's all right.
But sis, sisters. I'm
Będę
ready to go.
ubrana w
Won't you
łachmany.
please let me come
Wsiodło
along?
z tym
I'll even hold onto the roof of the
dyskontu
carriage if I must.
You are
i
not
tam
to
nie
attend the ball
pamiętam,
with
jak tam
us,
było
and that
dalej.
is final, Primrilla.
Że ja to po
Now,
takich
be gone,
latach
lest you
pamiętam,
cover
to
our fine gowns in
niesamowite.
soots and cinders.
Please don't take what I said to heart, Julie. Let's enjoy a slice of crumb cake after this, with extra crumbs.
I didn't mean any of that, Julie. Filthy rags.
Naprawdę wyglądam, jakbym
Enough
się
of the guilt-ridden
szykowała
whispering,
teraz do snu.
sisters. Coachman, to the ball.
Just like that, Primrella was left behind, forbidden from attending the festivities with her sisters. In a fit of tears, Primrella ran to the garden of her home, unable to do more than cry herself silly. Almost makes you a little teary-eyed, too, doesn't it, Mouse?
If you say so. It will be okay, Primrella. I still think you look very nice.
I do look nice, but... But
I
it
do
doesn't
look
matter
nice.
because there's no way I can get to the ball.
Don't give up just yet, Primrella,
Oh, yeah? What's that?
because Mr. Fox has the script, and he's read ahead. It was at this moment, while
Absolutnie
Primrella
uwielbiam
cried
Julie.
her little eyes out, that a warm glow filled the garden. Then, a flash of light. When Primrella could see again, she saw none other than her very own spark of hope, Fairy D. Beagle.
Spać mi się chce.
I just flew in from an enchanted meadow somewhere, and boy, are my arms tired.
Ha, ha, ha. Classic.
Holy smokes! Who are you?
Didn't you just hear the storyteller, girlie? It's me, your very own Fairy D. Beagle. I could smell your despair from a mile away, so I flew down to help you out with a little bit of my motley magic. Speaking of smells. Maybe it wasn't the sadness I was smelling. You kid, where'd you get this potato sack from? The trash can? Hey! It was her first gown. Handmade, I hear. I bet she was on a budget, too. Cut the kid some slack. A budget of what? A button and some pocket lint. Thank your lucky stars, Primerino, 'cause your Fairy D. Beagle is gonna fix what ails you. Harumph. Fairy D. Beagle rolled up his non-existent sleeves and set to work on getting Primrella all dolled up for the shindig. First, let's talk making a big entrance. Do you maybe got a couple of horses and a carriage I could spruce up?
I have 2 woodland friends and the garden's teensiest gourd that I've lovingly shaped into my dream home.
Gee, you're spoiling me, kid. I guess I can work with that. Shamsula, Humtrumzula, Tukuluza. With the flick of his wrist, Barnaby turned that measly vegetable into a stagecoach fit for a princess, and turned her 2 woodland friends into her noble companions, one a roguish, handsome, and upstanding coachman, and the other a horse.
Nay, I'm a stallion.
Good one, kid.
Wowee! It's a coach fit for a princess. But Fairy D. Beagle, what about me?
What, you didn't want to go in the garbage dress? I'm joking, girlie. I'm pulling your leg. I'm thinking big, kid. Huge. Fairy D. Beagle doesn't do little wishes. So, Shamzula, Dressula, Hanula. Carmella's subjectively beautiful dress turned into a drop-dead, show-stopping, head-turning gown made of pure magic. She even had the most beautiful pair of Mary Janes you've ever seen.
Jewel Mary Janes.
Diamonds, kid. A princess cut for a princess. Diamonds cost a pretty penny, too, So don't go losing it unless you gotta help a face-blind prince find his way. But enough yapping. You're gonna be late to the party, Primaroni.
Oh my goodness, you're right! Let's hit the road, boys!
Consider this road hit.
Whoa, hold your horses there.
Consider this horse held.
I got one more thing to tell you. Primarella, you gotta be back here by the time the clock tower starts to chime.
Okay.
Capiche? Or else your enchanting evening is gonna turn into a pauper's paradise.
Of course. Oh, thank
Gadasz.
you, Fairy D. Beagle. Thank you ever so much. Goodbye.
Anytime, girlie.
Let's shake a leg. I don't know how to get to the castle from here.
Enough of the jibber jabber. Horse! Primarella's gotta get to that castle, pronto! Even if it means carrying this dolled up jalopy
Chodź na
myself.
laptopa, zejdź.
Or else a certain rotten sister of hers is gonna fire me from future narrating roles. Primarella, to the ball! Hiya!
Zostaw.
Primarella was off to her night out on the town, up to the castle high above the kingdom, and to unknowingly meet the prince of her dreams. The prince, though, wasn't too keen on doing all this boring princess stuff.
Father, must I really find my bride at this ball you've thrown? I don't feel it necessary to be involved with a young maiden true.
Oh, you'll find a young maiden true tonight, all right. I am not long for this world, my boy. I need you to carry out my will as a favor to your kingdom and as a fulfilled parting wish to this land's beloved king.
Father, this kingdom is fine, and you're not parting. You're perfectly well and good. I've seen you doing cartwheels in the courtyard after you came up with the idea to have me betrothed.
No, poppycock and horseradish. I was being stung by a bee and acted accordingly. Stop being ridiculous, my son. Go out there and mingle with the gentry and nobility.
As you wish.
The prince would spend nearly the entire night mingling with the maidens, left and right. He wasn't impressed by any of them, though. Not that they knew. If anything, all the maidens here thought they were the belle of the ball.
Did you see how he looked at me out of the corner of his eyes? It's so obvious he's smitten with me.
Oh, no. Did you see the way he brushed past me? I believe he's quite enamored with me.
Stop bickering amongst yourselves. This is no way for ladies to act. Besides, we all know he's enraptured by my mysterious aura. He's just too timid to approach me.
Only in your wildest fantasy, sister dear. I think he much prefers clovers.
Nonsense. He's always had a soft spot for honeysuckles, especially if they're orange.
Oh, you both sound ridiculous. I shan't give these thoughts the time of day. Except to acknowledge that you're both wrong.
As the sisters
We all
quarreled
know.
amongst themselves, the prince snuck out of the party and made his way to the castle garden to get some time to himself. However, it wouldn't take long before he realized he wasn't alone. Primarella stood there amongst the flowers, big hair and all.
You there! What are you doing so far away from the ball?
Who? Me? I was just admiring this castle's big garden. It was calling to me.
Dear princess, please pardon me for encroaching on your exploration of the garden. I saw you standing amongst the flowers and found myself drawn to you.
To little old me?
Yes, this feeling. It's indescribable.
Won't you describe it for me anyways?
Yes, of course. I feel like
Wasn't
Myślałam,
that
że to
just
tylko przy domu
romantic,
będzie
horse?
ścinać, ale jednak
Had the
nie,
little
coś jest
issues
nie tak.
from crying again.
there.
Oh, shucks. I'd forgotten about the rest of the story.
Right then and there, the clock tower in the garden began to chime out loudly into the dark, letting everybody, and I mean everybody, know they had to be home before a certain magic curfew. So move it or lose it, Primrella. We gotta skedaddle before you turn into a pile of potato sacks.
Oh, rats! It's already time for me to get out of here.
Get out of here? But, Princess, where are you going?
There's a charcoal briquette with my name on it, handsome. So I have to run home and polish all of them before my sisters give me a talking to. But it was really nice meeting you. It's too bad we both missed out on meeting the prince. See you later, hot stuff! Let's hit the road, boys! Hiya!
But, Princess, I'm the... Oh.
Before the prince could even explain himself to her, Primrella ran to the stairs and went running for the exit. Then she went tumbling down to the exit. Running in heels is no joke. In the rush to get out, one of her diamond Mary Janes flew off of her paw and onto one of the staircase steps. Primrella flew into her carriage just in time and descended into the night with her two noblish steeds. The prince picked up the shoe and in that moment made a vow.
With the skies above as my witness, I shall find the princess that fits this diamond Mary Jane and take her as my bride.
Huzzah! To ensure the haste of my son's wedding, I too decree that all the women within the kingdom be made to try on this diamond Mary Jane, regardless of status and stature.
With that, the search was on for the whereabouts of that mysterious princess that fit that very diamond Mary Jane. From house to house, the prince and his noblemen went, looking for the princess of the prince's fantasy. Too bad for us that the very same princess was stuck back at home doing chores again. All that hard work and magic for nothing. Prim, I didn't even get to keep the outfit.
Oh, don't cry, Mr. Fox. I know we're back to shining charcoal briquettes, but who would believe that little old Primrella was a princess? All I have left of that night are my daydreams.
Oh, I don't think you will have to worry anymore, Primrella. I see the prince coming out of a big, fancy carriage and up to our doorstep right now.
Oh, no, I'm covered in cinders and soot. I don't look ready.
You could be covered in grime and grease, Primrella. It ain't the dress that makes the princess. It's the attitude. Now go get 'em. In fact, put on the potato sack dress. It'll fill you with confidence.
Oh, you're right. Thank you, woodland friends. Here I go.
But Primrella wouldn't be the only one trying to convince the prince she was the one he danced with that night.
Jedyną kobietą w
Those
całym
rotten sisters of
królestwie
hers
noszącą
were
ten
trying on the
rozmiar.
shoe for
W
themselves.
sąsiedztwie nie jest
As
to
luck would
dziwne,
have it,
ale
it
porównanie
didn't
już...
fit any of them.
Oh, well, you see, I must have stubbed my whole foot on a boulder when I was coming home last night. That explains why it doesn't fit.
Yeah, me too. In fact, I probably fell down 2 flights of stairs and hit a wall, and that's why it doesn't fit me either. Boy, I tell you, that was some party.
Well, it's obvious what the problem is, isn't it? The shoe must have shrunk on the way here. Or perhaps the clasp was put on wrong. Or...
The only obvious thing here is that you three are not the princess I danced with the night prior.
That's because it was I who danced with you.
That's right, it was. With her newfound courage and show-stopping gown, Primrella stood up to her dastardly sisters right then and there, and revealed herself as the mysterious princess from that very night. Her sisters were aghast at the display, but continued to mock her all the same.
Poppycock! Horseradish!
Precisely, dear sisters. Prince, there is no possible way that our wenchly sister could ever have been the princess you saw. Look at her haggard, potato-sack-wearing, cinder-covered self.
Potato sacks and cinder stains matter not to I, madame. I stand by my vow. Miss, will you, please?
You bet your bottom I will!
My bottom what?
The prince kneeled before Primrella and slid the Diamond Mary Jane onto her paw with no problem at all. The sisters were flabbergasted.
What? But how is that possible? This is an outrage.
There just ain't no way! This is a travesty!
Sisters, please! We must not get hysterical! We're beautiful, elegant, and poised! This is a mistake!
No, for this is love. Squeak, squeak.
Is that a mouse?
Yes, I finished polishing the charcoal briquettes, and now they shine like diamonds.
Someone get it away from us!
Anything but a mouse! Oh, sisters! Revealing fate.
After the shocking reveal of their sister as the mysterious princess, the mouse was just too much to bear for these rotten sisters three. So much so, in fact, that all of them unceremoniously fainted in response, never to be awoken again. Huzzah!
Good gravy.
Gravy aside, miss, I now know it was you who was the princess I danced with that night. Please, may I have your name?
Oh, you bet. It's Primrella.
Are you sure it's not something else? Maybe like Primrose? Remember?
Nope. I'm all in on the set. Primrella it is.
My writing. My eloquence. Foiled again.
Well then, Primrella, please, I beg for your hand in marriage. Live with me in the castle as my princess.
Could the woodland critters come too? I have two of them. One is an entrepreneur.
No, sure. Why not? The more the merrier.
Then it's a yes.
Huzzah! Well, there you have it, folks. Primrella, through being kind, tenacious, and full of hope, bagged herself a prince and moved into the castle. The prince
To jest
and her had a
bardziej takie
beautiful wedding and
rozrywkowe, ale
everything.
ja wciąż
Most
nie widzę
important
w
of
tym
all,
horrorowego
Mr.
kontekstu.
Fox
W
and
całym
the
Welcome
resident
Home
mouse
było
were
raptem
living in
parę
lavish
obrazków.
luxury, draped in gold and
Na
silver.
początku też
Oh,
myślę, że było znacznie
but
więcej
Mr.
ukrytych rzeczy,
Fox,
nawet po
what
bokach
about
były
Primrella
ukryte
and
litery
the
i tak
prince?
dalej.
That's
Ludzie w
easy.
nich
They lived happily ever
wchodzili,
after.
a teraz jakby to straciło.
Goodness.
Nie wiem, w sensie to jest tak mało horrorowe, mimo że powinno być horrorowe. To już było parę aktualizacji i wciąż nic za bardzo nie widzę. Było raptem parę pojedynczych obrazków.
Hello, you. Welcome home. How are you today? Ha ha ha. That's just the most. What did you say? Did you ask what I am painting today? Thank you for asking, neighbor. Today I am painting feelings. Now that you are here, I know I feel.
Joyful.
Oh, hello, Julie.
Hello, Ollie. Did I hear you right? Are you painting feelings?
Yes, I
W ogóle
am,
Welcome Home
but
można...
I don't think I know how.
W ogóle Welcome Home można przeczytać jako witaj w domu, ale można też powiedzieć witaj w domu, tak jakby to dom się witało. I tutaj, nie wiem, ja cały czas żyję tą teorią, że to dom jest tym złym. Ale się, nie wiem, jak szybko się możemy o tym przekonać.
Molly,
Bo
darling,
strasznie
you
wolne
just need
te
the right inspiration
aktualizacje.
and the right monster for the job. There's nothing more inspiring than joy, and no one knows joy more than Julie Joyful herself.
Julie Joyful. Oh, you're right. Your last name is Joyful.
It sure is. So, tell me what you need, Wally.
Okay, Julie. How do I paint joy?
That's easy breezy. Joy looks like... So you see, it has a... What if you just close your eyes and imagine a... That's a lot tougher to explain than I thought.
Oh,
Don't cry, Wally. It'll be okay. I know just what to do. The best way to know what joy looks like is to remember times when you were very happy. I always feel joy everywhere I go, and with everyone I know at home, Wally.
please tell me, Julie.
I feel joy every time I beat Barnaby in a game of hide and seek. The last time we played, we both had so much fun, even if it did take him a whole clock spin to find me. Boy, oh boy, I'm feeling joyful. Julie, you're so tough to find, it's like looking for a daffodil in a flower field. I almost thought you were a begonia. I'm just talking didding around. Har. I feel joy whenever Sally casts me in one of her fancy plays. Once I cartwheeled across the stage during a
Mam też
dramatic scene,
wrażenie,
and
że
it
tu
made
będzie
Sally cry, tears full of glee.
też trochę taka Amanda
Bravo, Julie and Teen.
Venturer, że to są po prostu dzieci zamknięte w TV show, ale też nie mam na to żadnego dowodu.
I feel joy when I bake with Poppy. I remember when I helped Poppy create a whole new kind of pie.
Czyli po
Geeseberry,
prostu czuję
cranberry,
szczęście, jak spędza
that's
czas
lots
ze
of
swoimi
strawberry, you
przyjaciółmi.
name it. Poppy was so
Krótko i
happy
prosto.
and wanted me to share it with everybody in home. Oh my goodness! Brat! Julie, you've created a splendid dessert. I can't imagine eating it all on my own. Why don't you share it with everyone at home instead? I feel joy when I help Eddie at his post office. Eddie has a lot of mail to organize, so I always give him one of my pep in your step talks, so he feels much more joyful about all his work. Well, if that ain't just the peppiest pep talk I ever heard, it's making me bloom brighter than a sunflower in the sunshine. Shoot, maybe even a carnation. I feel joy every time I give Howdy one of my best jokes at Howdy's place. I always make sure to make my jokes extra funny so I can see Howdy smile from antenna to antenna. Yuck. Julie, you're hilarious. I ought to put 2 cherries on your mold for all these uproarious laughs you've given me. This is the bee's knees. This is the berries.
Albo ja mam brudne. Widzicie tutaj, jakby coś było przy tym Y. Ale to jest chyba jakaś po prostu pojedyncza plamka, nie wiem, czy
Did all that
to ma
really
znaczenie.
happen,
Ale
Julie?
nie wiem, czy ma znaczenie to, w jakim momencie to coś się zacina. W każdym filmie jest to przynajmniej raz. Nie no, raz. Raz by się to liczyłam.
Oh
Trzeci
my.
raz.
Do you know what joy looks like now, Wally?
Yes, I do.
Zostaw mój komputer.
Please tell me again, Julie.
You got it.
Wiem,
Joy
chcesz
is giving
jeść.
and giving and giving. When your friends are feeling down, when
Oj.
there's wilting abound, joy is there with its wonderful
Oj,
sound.
coś ci się nie
Don't you see,
udało.
Wally?
I do see. I'm finished, too. Do you like it, Julie?
Golly, Wally, it's beautiful. This makes me so joyful I think I could hopscotch and play hoop at the same time.
Ty no nie
Before you
wiem.
go do that,
A
Julie,
takie samo było pod domem.
will you give it a name for me?
Tutaj jakby coś
I
było.
sure will. Let's call it Joyful Blossoms.
Joyful co? Joyful co?
Let's call it Joyful Blossoms.
Blossom? Mamy 15 minut, 11 minut, 12 minut. Przejdziemy przez to po kolei. Czemu to się mryga, jakby tu można było coś napisać? Nie wiem, jakby tu było może coś ukryte, ale ewidentnie nie jest. Zapisz jako... Nie, to jest Storybox. Nie wiem, co z tym robaczkiem. On żyga na czarno. Bo mi się zdaje, albo on żyga na czarno. Może to te robaczki przyniosły? Nie wiem, nie mam pojęcia. W sumie to wygląda trochę jak oczy. Tu są w sumie oczy. Może coś mamy zobaczyć? Raczej nie. Może to nie o to chodzi. Dobra, bo ja jej dam iść, bo będzie narzekać.
Hello! Once upon a time, beneath the twinkling stars, like me, there lay a land unfamiliar to our own. A beautiful kingdom, lush with splendor, and ruled by a benevolent king.
Hello, I am the benevolent king. Hark, my daughter has been born, and I am throwing a grand ball to celebrate.
Through that? Next line, Waliford. Next line.
Yes, I am inviting everyone else in the kingdom except for Barnaby the Wicked. Barnaby can't come?
Little did the king know, Barnaby the Wicked had caught word of this stupendous celebration and his revoked invitation. In a fit of fury, he barged into the festivities and announced his arrival with rightful ire.
Did somebody say Barnaby the Wicked?
I did.
Thank you, thank you. I just flew in from an enchanted vale somewhere, and boy, are my wings tired. Hey, what's with all the commotion about? And what's with the cue ball here?
The commotion is a birthday party, and the cue ball is my lovely Princess Julie.
That's right, pal. And I'm the good fairy Howdy Pillar. That little bundle of joy there is a potential consumer. So hands off of the baby, Buster.
A fancy shindig for a baby, and you didn't invite me. Barnaby the Wicked? With a name like that, you know I'm the life of the party. I ought to teach you much manners.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yes, for
no.
now.
Czekaj mi
You
to.
might be the prettiest girl at the party now, Princess Julie, but when you get big and strong, you're gonna get a splinter from a spindle of a spinning wheel and die.
That's what you think. Move it or lose it, Barnaby the Wicked. Ah. Princess Julie, when you get big and strong, instead of kicking the bucket, you'll fall into a deep snooze. But one kiss from your true love will put that pep right back in your step. That's a good fairy howdy guarantee.
Hooray.
Rich, foiled again by my lack of foresight. Well, I'm hitting the road. I know when I'm not wanted.
Goodbye, Barnaby the Wicked.
See you later, kid.
Even as Howdy placed an enchantment on the child, there was still a wave of unease throughout the kingdom. To prevent Barnaby the Wicked's curse from coming to fruition, King Wally had all of the spinning
It's
wheels
fine.
burned in a great fire.
It's fine.
Still, He knew that would not be enough to quell the malicious hex placed upon her.
This will not be enough to quell the malicious hex placed upon her.
You're telling me?
King Wally would request that the good fairy Howdy whisk her away to his grocery store in the outskirts of the kingdom in order to hide her away from Barnaby the Wicked.
Pro bono princess, huh? Don't mind if I do. Magical convenience stores don't run themselves.
For many clock turns, the good fairy Howdy would raise young Princess Julie into a big and strong rainbow monster. But to keep her origins a secret, he would give her the name Sweet Briar.
That's me, Sweet Briar. Oh, how lovely am I! How cheery I be!
Watch where you're twirling that broom, Sweet Briar. You're likely to whack one of my antennas off.
Sorry, Howdy. I'm just so happy to work here every day. In fact, it makes me so happy that I could sing.
You could, but how about you go outside instead and take the day. Oh, forget it. Scram, will ya?
Okay, yippee!
Don't talk to anybody strange either. There could be entomologists out there.
Sweetbriar skipped off into the nearby woods,
Oni za
letting her
wszelką
melodious
cenę
voice
chcą
move through the
szykować
trees over the
Johnny z
beautiful bushels of
Frankiem.
flowers, and finally, upon the ears of a
Johnny,
handsome
Julie.
Prince Frank.
Hark! I hear the enchanting
Absolutnie
singing
chcą
of
to
a
zrobić.
bewitching maiden true.
The bewitching maiden is me, but I'm no witch. I'm Sweet Briar.
So you are. I've been pleasantly enraptured with your unique warbling, my sweet Briar. I'm Prince Frank. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Golly, a prince? But what is a prince doing out here?
The script called for it. My sweet Briar, will you dance with me amongst the flora and fauna and serenade me with your lovely voice?
You bet your behind I will.
And behind what?
Sweetbriar and Prince Frank danced to a song only they could hear, broken off from the rest of the world. When they finally broke apart, the two departed, promising to see each other again very soon. Sweetbriar returned home with a skip in her step. She told the good fairy Howdy she had fallen in love.
Hark! Your Sweet Briar is home and in love.
In love?
With a prince. Aren't I lucky?
Sounds like a lot of hooey, Sweetbriar. What kind of fellow walks around declaring he's a prince? He's the one that ought to consider himself the lucky one here. It ain't every day that somebody meets a princess in the woods.
Princess? I'm a princess?
What? Who's the wise guy that said that? Must have been a squeaky door or something. Oh, that Barnaby the Wicked.
Barnaby the Wicked?
There it goes again. Where are you scoundrel?
Quit playing silly, Howdy. What's this business about me being a princess?
All right. You forced it out of me. The jig is up. Sweetbriar, you're a bona fide princess, and I won't spare you the boring details. You're betrothed to some prince later today, in fact. I'm also a good fairy. In retrospect, I should have told you that sooner.
That explains
Co
the
za
wings and
plot
wands. But
twist.
Howdy, I can't marry somebody else. I'm in love.
You're about to be in the castle, getting betrothed, young lady. Get your fantastical and whimsical fairy tale shoes on, and let's hit the road.
Woe is me. Boo-hoo. Wah!
Oh, boo-hoo on the road. We're gonna be late.
Sweetbriar, or as we know her now, Princess Julie, was escorted back to the castle from where she had been born. Unfortunately for the good fairy Howdy, King Walliford was nowhere to be seen. As the fairies searched about the castle for the king, Princess Julie wandered around the castle on her own. It did not take long for her to run into a curious figure.
Nie wiem, czy
A
opłaca się
seemingly
oglądać
old dog,
te
sitting at
Raczej
the
zostawię
spinning
je
wheel.
na live'a, lecz ten odcinek,
Is that a spinning wheel?
bo nie ma
Ah,
sensu
Elfin,
dawać
of
tego na
course it's a
odcinek.
spinning wheel. Can't you see I'm making yarn so I can crochet my dear sweet mama a pair of mittens?
Już i tak pewnie dam całego live'a na
That's so
odcinek.
kind of you. Could I give it a try? I just met a prince, and I'd love to make him a nice hat.
Go right ahead, kid.
Thanks. Ow! A splinter. That really stuck.
With naught but a minuscule prick of the spindle, Princess Julie collapsed to the floor and fell into a deep slumber. But who was that haggard old dog that sent Julie to her unexpected sleep?
Hey, who you calling haggard? It's just me, beloved Barnaby the Wicked, having my good old-natured fun. Princess Julie, what happened to you? Hark! Barnaby the Wicked! What are you doing here? You cad! You scoundrel! You rogue! You rascal! Hey! I don't gotta take these. I'm hitting the road. I know when I'm not wanted. Not so fast. You're going to bed too, pal. For good. No, I ain't. Hark! I'm feeling an app coming on.
Did somebody say hark? Oh.
You know what, Howie? Not bad. I can make this work.
It was then the good fairy Howdy set to work on his marvelous plan of awakening Princess Julie. First, he would allow the entire kingdom to fall into a deep slumber
Co
alongside
ty
their
chcesz?
princess.
Dostałaś
Next,
kolację.
he would place flyers all throughout the neighboring lands in hopes of finding the single most important ingredient of his spell, True Love's Kiss. A beautiful and meaningful symbol of everlasting love.
Oh my. Help wanted. Looking for true love to undo an evil enchantment from Barnaby the Wicked. Must be princely, brave, and romantic. Preferably handsome, but homely will do.
I see you're eyeballing my very prestigious poster. Any interest, stranger?
Oh, goodness, no. You see, I already have a true love of my own.
You don't say.
Yes, she is quite a pretty picture. She has beautiful golden hair, as radiant as the sunshine itself,
Uh-huh.
and a disposition as merry as a freshly bloomed marigold in springtime,
Mm-hmm.
and the elegant warbling of a beautiful nightingale.
Warbling, huh? Wait a second. You're that prince she was rambling on and on about.
Excuse me?
You're hired for the job. Hustle. Shake legs before I trade you out with the local town fool.
Thank you, I think.
So, Prince Frank followed the good fairy Howdy up to the princess's keep at the very top of the castle's highest spire. When he arrived in the room, he was taken aback by the scene before him. The princess's bedroom was as luxurious as a newly bloomed garden, and the princess's cheeks were a hue as warm as that of roses.
Had I known you were in such turmoil, Sweetbriar, I would have sought you out sooner. Yet here you lay in your flower bed, ravaged by a curse that doomed you to your fate at the mere utterance of its spell. Allow me to grant you your freedom, Sweetbriar, and seal your destiny with a kiss.
Are you an artist? This is really drawn out.
Quiet! Barnaby the Wicked's body was trapped in an everlasting slumber, if one might recall. Silence filled the princess's keep as Prince Frank leaned in close to his sweet Briar to release her from this wretched curse and awaken her from her slumber.
Callooh!
Sweetbriar, you've awoken from your sleep.
That's Princess Julie to you, and that's right. It's all thanks to you that the curse was lifted.
And yet?
Oh, my handsome prince! I am betrothed to another. Prince Frank, run away with me. Our love cannot thrive here.
We just got this all sorted out. Go on, King Wally. Tell him.
Oh, Princess Julie, you're awake. I lost my place.
The betrothal kit.
Oh, yes. Don't run away, Princess Julie. The one you were betrothed to was actually Prince Frank.
Hooray!
How convenient!
Well, you heard the king, Prince Frank. Let's get hitched.
Yes, our wedding awaits, Princess Julie.
I love happy endings.
Wait, mate. Chopped liver.
No.
You're dead.
Oh, good. I'll just stay down eating.
As I was saying, with Barnaby the Wicked defeated and the kingdom awakened in high spirits, the wedding celebration could finally begin. And beneath those very same stars, Prince Frank and Princess Julie were married amongst a garden of sweet briars and lived happily ever after.
A tym razem się jakby nic nie zacięło. Dobra, mamy tak 11. Dobra, jeszcze 2 historie, ale to później. Na razie przejdźmy do czegoś innego. Storybook później. Toys. Toys mnie interesuje. Nowsze będą chyba na dole. Nie. Gdzie tu są nowe zabawki? A, to. To już oglądałam. Znowu nie wiem, co to nie. One są chyba, aby robaczki mogły spaść. Zobaczmy. Primrose. Oj. Ale to ostatnio oglądaliśmy. Food. Przeraża mnie trochę to jedzenie. Przeraża mnie bardziej... A, kolejny filmik. No zobaczmy. A nie, to już też było. Co tu jest niby takiego nowego? Czemu wyświetlało tutaj nowość? Nic nowego nie ma. Z motylek? Co ja zrobiłam? Co? Ej! Jak ja mogę do tego wrócić? Jak ja mogę do tego... Tam był filmik. To jest do rozszyfrowania. Gdzie to teraz spadło? Co to był za filmik? To mnie zastanawia. Czy ja mogę odświeżyć stronę? Jest. Nie mogę nic. Jeszcze raz. Hook, line, trash. Coś tam. Trash. Za szybko się dzieje. Food, welcome home. Żebym to mogła zatrzymać. Transkrypt. O! Udało się.
Poppy! Poppy, it's Frank!
To chyba ta horrorowa część.
Come in, come in.
Whew,
It's freezing out there.
tell me about it. I can't remember it ever snowing so much. Sorry I was late. I was at Julie's.
Julie's? Is she all right?
Oh, yes. I wanted to go check up on her. I left her the quilt you made her. I'm sure she'll be thrilled when she wakes up.
I kept meaning to drop that by. Oh, I know you're not a fan, but do you feel like trying a bit of tea? I have lavender.
Sure. I shouldn't be having coffee so late anyways. Locks on the cabinets? Is she scared everything will come flying out at her? Oh, the pantry, too.
You'll be up all night. I don't have any decaf at the moment either. Caffeine always makes me jittery.
Really? It always seems to put me to sleep.
Lucky you. I can't keep my head on straight, and I get this terrible little tick, too. Oh, I'm coming, you. Oh, it scared me half to death.
Want me to help?
Oh, no, you stay put. There's a method to this madness, trust me.
Oh, you got a new tea box.
Yes, isn't it cute? Little fellows on it and everything.
Oh. A packed bowl, too, Poppy. Are you trying to lay me out of my ass?
Oh, stop it. It calms me down. It really works, too. A bit of both, and I could just about call it a day. Switch the lavender out with peppermint, and I can knock out a quilt with no trouble at all.
Do you have trouble sleeping?
Nothing worth worrying about. I don't go to bed early like I ought to. Just a lot of laying awake at night with myself.
I know how you feel. Nothing seems to keep my head quiet. Poppy,
Yes?
I don't mean to ruin the mood, but do you remember that day when Sally was setting up a play?
The day with the play.
Yes. We found you on the floor, screaming.
Oh, Frank, I hate thinking about that day. I don't know what got into me. How embarrassing. In front of everyone, too.
Were you...
Oh, no. No. Never for work. Only weekends, days off, whatever. I must have been daydreaming. All I could hear was this terrible sound. It was like an animal trapped in a crawl space.
Do you remember the door?
I was rambling about a door, wasn't I? Oh my God, do you remember, Frank? The look on Ron's face. He was so worried.
Everyone was worried.
I know, but I would rather leave well enough alone. You know what? I bet I hadn't eaten lunch soon enough that day. Or perhaps it was too hot inside. All these years and I'm still not used to the weather. Well, whatever it was, it's behind me.
Is it?
It has to be. Frank, could we refrain from bringing this up to anyone? I would rather keep the peace if I can help it.
Yes, of course.
Frank, we refrain from bringing this up to anyone? I would rather keep the peace if I can help it.
Tutaj. Tutaj to jest.
Keep
Kurde no.
the peace if I can help it.
Zwolnij. Szybkość.
Keep the peace if I can.
Oko. Oko. To jest oko. Ja wam mówię. Poszerzona średnica, jaką miał Wolny. Jeszcze chciałam się cofnąć.
When she wakes up.
I kept meaning to drop that. Bye. Oh, I know you're not a fan, but do you feel like trying a bit of tea? I have lavender.
Sure, I shouldn't be having coffee so late anyways. Locks on the cabinets? Is she scared everything will come flying out at her? Oh, the locks on the cabinets? Is she scared everything will come flying out at her? Oh, the pantry too.
You'll be up.
Czyli tutaj mamy tak. Zamki w szafkach, boi się, że wszystko na nią wyleci. Nie chcę psuć nastroju, ale pamiętasz ten dzień? No, Poppy miała incydent. Poppy miała jakiś incydent. Wrzeszczała i mówiła coś o drzwiach. To mamy oderwane i nic z tym nie zrobię. Oderwane skrzydło motyla. I tam było o pracy. I się zastanawiam, to mogło być jako pracy pacynkowej? Że oni są świadomi bycia tego w TV? Coś takiego? Bo tam mam wrażenie była mowa o alkoholu, czy ona piła. Albo coś innego. Mocniejszego. Ale to już... Ale mówi, że nie. Słyszała coś pod podłogą. Toys. Ale to chyba wszystko. Chyba nic takiego nie ma. Co się z tymi robakami? Wszystkie mają w sobie czarną maź. Czy to robaki to wszystko przyniosły, czy po prostu tutaj krew jest przedstawiona jako czarna maź? To jakby chciało coś pokazać, ale nie widzę nic, na co można by zwrócić uwagę. To jest jako coś, tylko napis Welcome Home. News. Neighborhood. Tam jest ten robaczek. Gdzie on idzie? Nie, to na dom po prostu dla Frankiego i tak dalej. Ale tutaj nic nie. O,
my, I'm such a featherfingers.
Chciałabym przejść na ten telefon. Nie pamiętam, gdzie się przechodziło na ten telefon. Ani czy się da z powrotem. Tu jest dom. Zapisz grafikę. See you together. Dom się wyświetla jako see you together. Welcome backs. Jest napisane welcome bugs. Witajcie robaki. Coś z tymi robakami jest nie tak.
Frankly, I don't think there's anything wrong with being frank.
Co tu? Narzekałam na mało horroru? To mam. Co jest? That's creepy. Zapisz grafikę jako heart frame. Joyful frame. Vanity. Have a good. I miss you, Frank. To jest ewidentnie postać Wally'ego. To jest ewidentnie postać Wally'ego tutaj. Te włoski widać. Wszystko. Creepy. Tu Frank. Have a beautiful. Nie. Bagutiku? Nie wiem, co tu jest. Jeśli ktoś jest w stanie rozszyfrować. Have a back you beautiful. Have a beautiful mail time day. Tutaj. Julie. Julie. Coś nie tak. Window. Window PNG. Jestem ciekawa, czy coś jeszcze wychwycę. Tego tu nie było. Okno Julie, tu jest Frank. Czyli to miał być dom? Wszystko. Our home. Julie. Julie patrzy na coś. Tu się odbijało. Ale co ciężko powiedzieć. Tutaj jakby jakieś drzwi może. Słyszymy o jakichś drzwiach. Na co ja kliknęłam? Na robaczkach chyba, nie? Nie. Coś innego. Na co ja kliknęłam? Welcome back. Nawet nie pamiętam, jak w to weszłam. Dobra, mówiłam coś, że za mało horroru, to mam. A, w domek kliknęłam. Tu jest to. Dobra. Disco, ten. Wróćmy do Storybox. Obejrzyjmy te dwa ostatnie.
Hello, you, and welcome to your Marlowe Looky-Loo storybook. I'll be your Marlowe storyteller. You can read along with me in your own book, too. When you hear this sound, it'll be time to turn the page. A Marlowe Looky-Loo storyteller book and record. Let's visit our friends by going to the very first page. Springtime salutations.
Salutations time.
What a beautiful day in home.
Jestem ciekawa, co z tym głosem.
Just
Czy on
like
tu jest
every
tylko
day
do
before
zastraszania,
today
czy
and every day
faktycznie
after.
coś?
Today is a special day in home for our most joyful resident in the neighborhood, Julie Joyful. Julie? Julie Joyful?
What? Huh? No, Frank, the tulips don't think your bow tie looks silly.
Julie? Wake up, Julie.
Oh, 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 oh. Good morning, storyteller.
Good morning, Julie. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Julie Joyful was getting ready for a very special day after her very long hibernation.
You're telling me it felt extra, extra, extra long this time. Oh, I've been dreaming of this day since homewarming. Now it's time to spring into action and say salutations to springtime. And good morning,
Julie threw open the door and hopped outside, letting the warm rays of the sun shine down upon her. Oh, never mind. She instead jumped into a pile of snow.
What? What's going on here?
Julie shouted. What was right? All of home was still covered in a blanket of snow. What should have been a beautiful and sunny day was instead just as cold and dreary as the day she went into her sweet winter slumber.
Tortowało ją.
You're telling me this is outrageous! Outrageous! Outrageous of every sort! Why, I oughta...
Czyli
With
pierwszy raz
that, Julie
nie
stormed
będą
back
za...
inside. This rainbow
Joyful.
monster wouldn't take this unexpected snow day sitting down.
Ona
No,
musi
sir. When she came back
prać.
home,
Jezu, musi
she knew
prać.
just what
Musi
to do.
grać.
I know just what to do. But first...
Musi grać.
Frank!
Of course. Julie called for the grouchiest, grayest grump in all of home, Frank Frankly. Julie ran up to his door and gave it a hearty kick-in. She galloped up the stairs and leaped onto his bed, scaring him awake.
Ah! Ah! Oh, Julie, it's just you.
Myślałam,
Springtime
że cię
salutations,
zobaczyłam,
Julie.
ale to tylko numer
Hold on
strony.
to those salutations, Frank. There's no springtime to see.
Julie said. She grabbed a hold of Frank's head and turned it towards the window.
Nie ma
It was just
wiosny.
as Julie said. The neighborhood was covered in snow. Frank could even see it covering the clock tower in town. He got a gander at his poor garden. Frank even got a glance at Eddie.
Morning, Mr. Frankly. Morning, Miss Joyful. Whoop!
My tomatoes! Look at how terribly cold they are.
Frank said.
Julie, how are you already awake if spring hasn't sprung?
It's a rainbow monster's intuition to know when it's time to spring into spring. But if springtime hasn't sprung, I can't spring. You see?
Barely. I just
Myślałam, że będzie, że jest
Frank
chory, ale
grumbled.
nie jest.
This hasn't happened before, has it? What do we do now? The bugs are expecting a wake-up call soon, but instead of flower fields,
No,
they'll
bo
just
bugs.
snowy sleep.
To
Fret
jest
not, Frank
o tych
Frankly.
robakach.
Your Julie Joyful
Coś
will
jest z
uncover
tymi
exactly
robakami
who the
nie
real
tak.
culprit is of this
Jakiś
unsprung
wirus,
spring.
coś czarnego.
Julie said.
Culprit?
Zbyt
What do
czarna
you mean,
krew,
culprit,
coś.
Julie?
Rozwaliła
Don't talk to explain,
motylka.
Frank. We got places to be and folks to see.
Julie insisted.
What? But where are we going? It's chilly outside.
Always with the questions. We don't have time to lose. I'll meet you outside.
What?
As quickly as she came inside, Julie ran off Frank's bed and leaped through the window of his home and fell down onto Eddie below.
Thanks for breaking my fall, Eddie.
Oh, happy to be of service.
Once Frank had put on his winter clothing, he and Julie set out to uncover who was to blame for the delay in springtime. While Frank seemed to be lost in thought over how they would solve this problem, Julie was happily skipping along, almost as if she knew exactly where to go. As the two ventured deeper into the forest, Frank began to ask questions.
How will we get rid of all this snow, Julie?
Frank asked.
You'll see, Frank.
Julie said.
What do you think caused the spring not to spring, Julie?
Frank asked.
You'll see, Frank.
Julie said.
I will. When will we get there, Julie?
Frank asked.
You'll see.
Julie said.
Julie, you haven't answered any of my questions. Could you at least tell me where we're going?
Frank asked.
You'll see. Oh, wait. We're here, Frank.
Julie said.
Here? Where is here?
Frank asked.
This is my
Jakiś
family
tęczowa,
cave.
Julie cheered. Indeed it was.
tęczowa
Julie
kraina.
and Frank had arrived at the entrance of a cave that
Dom
sat atop
tęczowy.
the nearby mountain.
It's where I bloomed when I was just a rainbow monster blush. Let's go inside. My brother and sisters are going to fix all of this.
Frank was in disbelief over how far they had traveled as they both walked inside to greet Julie's siblings.
Your brothers and sisters?
That's right, Frank. They're the Joyfuls.
Julie exclaimed.
That's my tough sister Franny, my groovy brother Jonesy, and my sister Bee, who is as sweet as honey. Don't they just look like the flower's petals?
They look asleep.
Frank was right. There, the Joyfuls were all still nestled in their nests, fast asleep.
Oh, that explains why they didn't say hi. Don't worry, I know what to do.
Julie said.
Uh-oh, I'm feeling bombed out.
Don't be frantic.
Little Jonesing for a good time.
Just remember to be
Joyful.
Oh, I'm too tired.
Stop na chwilę, muszę coś sprawdzić.
The three rainbow monsters shot up in their nests as they looked at Julie and Frank. Julie, is that you? What are you doing barging into our cave unannounced? We need our sleep.
Why all the yelling, sis? Jules is just throwing a surprise party for us. You're making my leaves wilt with all this commotion.
You two are talking over her. I bet she has a very good reason to wake up. Isn't
O,
that
nie
right?
powiedziałam chyba.
I do. But first, I want you all to meet Frank.
Okej,
The three
opóźnienia w
looked
kamerze po prostu.
unimpressed. Awful gray, isn't he?
Have you tried wearing more purple? A pop of color's where it's at, man. After a few hibernations, I'm sure you'll get there.
Like, I don't think he's a rainbow monster, Jonesy. He doesn't have any horns.
No style.
No flair.
Nothing but a joy to be around.
Enough! We're not here to meet me. Julie says you all can fix what's going on with our neighborhood.
Oh, that place called home.
Yes, home's covered in snow. How can I make the flowers bloom in those conditions, my dearest siblings?
Więc
I
home
can't. I
jest
shan't.
jakby w ogóle całą
You
miejscowością.
won't.
I willn't.
What? Julie, I always set my alarm clock
Całą
precisely.
wioską.
I'm never wrong.
She's right, Julie Bean. She's never wrong. She always sets my alarm clock precisely.
Because someone here doesn't.
Yeah, someone here doesn't.
I believe what they mean to say is that it sounds like you're here early, Julie.
What? But how could that be? My rainbow monster intuition woke me up and told me to spring into action.
When doesn't it? You spring into everything, even when spring is fall.
Julie, don't tell me.
Looks like you two are here a whole 2 clock turns early.
Oh, man. Those are 2 turns I could have used to dream about the color green.
Oh, wow! You're right, sis. I am early. I must have been so excited for springtime that I woke up even earlier than usual. Frank, isn't that funny?
Ugh.
That's all right, Julie. I like springtime, too. I just can't wait to burst from my burrow and greet the sun.
Yeah, and I love getting up and getting down with the seedlings and the sprouts. It's everyone's turn to be in the spotlight.
Yes. I suppose I'm fond of turning snow into morning dew so everything can grow. It didn't take long before the beautifully voiced leader of the band of rainbow monsters came to a conclusion. It settled then. Joyfuls, we are bringing spring early this turn.
Oh, goody.
Groovy.
Finally.
Coś skręciłam.
And bring spring early they did. The Joyfuls emerged from their cave and set to work. Franny played on her keyboard and watered the frost down to a gentle drizzle. Jonesy strummed on his bass, awakening the once sleeping greenery from their slumber. Bee blew into her flute, calling forth the rays of sunshine to beam down on all of home. Julie, however,
I jest
was her own
wiosna.
instrument. As she and Frank bid the siblings both farewell and thanks, Julie began singing the flowers into bloom.
It's time to spring, sprung, for our springtime salutations. It's time to bloom, blossom, flower, with melodious vibrations.
And all it took was some careful family collaborations.
That's right, Frank. And now it's time for our springtime salutations. Come on, Frank. Let's go wake up everybody
Julie and
else.
Frank both ran through the flower fields as they made their way back to home. They just knew everyone would be overjoyed to see how beautiful the neighborhood had become after such a long, cold, dark
winter.
Ostatnia historia i tu są już czarne plamy. Więc zobaczmy.
Hello, you, and welcome to your Marlowe Looky Loo storybook. I'll be your
I na tym
Marlowe
zakończymy.
storyteller. You can read along with me in your own book, too. When When you hear this sound, it will be time to turn the page. Let's visit our friends by going to the very first page. Brick, a story. What a beautiful
Nie
day.
zamierzam jakby co analizować dźwięku. Jakby dźwięk ja zostawiam, niech analizuje dźwięk ktoś inny. Ja tam słyszę jakieś głosy, ale nie będę teraz jakby, nie wiem, spowalniać, przyspieszać, odwracać dźwięku, aby rozszyfrować. To niech zrobi ktoś inny. Nie będę tego robić na live'ach. Nie chcę mi
Isn't
się.
it, neighbor? Just like every day before today, and every day after. But what has everyone so busy today? Let's see here. Where is our resident host? Ah,
Poza
yes,
tym chyba to robię na odwrót.
very
Powinnam
own
iść od góry
Wally
do dołu.
darling. Wally,
Ale dobra, trudno.
what are you
Tu
all up
już
to
są
today?
czarne plamy.
Hello, storyteller.
A ja zasłaniam te czarne plamy
We're
sobą.
putting on a play
No trudno,
today.
musicie uwierzyć, że tam są. Kawałek
Not
widać.
just any play. It's a frightfully fantastic rendition of a classic. One so grim and ghastly that it is sure to have your pompadour turning white, Walliford.
Oh, no. But I like how blue it is. Sally, could Home be in the play?
To showcase his talents, Home began to sing as sweetly as a house possibly could.
Alas, my dear Homeregard, I have already cast everyone for my show. In fact, I am delivering my last script to one of my stars as we speak.
Don't be sad, Home. Maybe you will get to be in the next one.
Oh, Poppy! Poppy, dear, I've got just the play for you.
Sally Starlet said, as she pranced over to the barn of our favorite bird in all of Home, Poppy Partridge.
Favorite? Dear, you're flattering me.
Oh, that's all well and good. But our storyteller forgot to add that you're also...
Oh, no, don't say it.
That's right! You're going to be in my next production. A Sally Starlet reimagining
I
of
can't.
The Telltale Heart.
I couldn't. I'm much too busy. I have to re-cozy my nest.
Recozy your nest?
Yes, that's right. One can't be too comfortable. Or can you be?
Both Sally and Poppy took a gander at her poppy-prepped nest. With so many pillows, blankets, and a swimming floaties already prepared. It made Sally wonder what else she could need.
Well, you see, I need a cozy. Yes, a cozy for my lamp. I'm so intent on making sure everything in my home is as comfy as I am. I'm much too busy. I'm terribly behind. Go on without me, Sally.
Poppy exclaimed.
Go on without me.
But Poppy...
As Poppy returned to cozying up in her barn, Sally stood there in silence. What would she do now? She was speechless, taken aback, shocked, appalled.
Silence! Storyteller. Oh. Homeregard, it seems there has been an opening.
Home cheered. Wally cheered too.
Hooray!
The neighbors set to work on Sally's next production and gathered the outfits and props needed without their feathered friend. Even though everything was coming together, Poppy was still on Sally's mind.
On your mind, huh, Sal? Did you chicken out?
Chicken out! I'll have you know she was busy cozying up her barn.
A likely story. I can smell an excuse like that from a mile away.
said Barnaby.
An excuse to avoid taking part in one of my fantastic plays?
I hate to agree with him.
Unlikely story.
Barnaby said.
But he's right. To be frank, Poppy is a bit of
A scaredy bird.
An anxious consumer. As nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
Yes. Yes to all of them.
In that moment, it had finally dawned on her. Poppy wasn't busy. She was too frightened to take part in such a scary play as Sally's. Sally felt terrible, to say the least.
Shoot, no need to announce my feelings like that. But Poppy! Oh, my dear Poppy! I've been so ignorant to her needs. I've been so...
Silly?
No, she's been thoughtless.
Oh, wait, I know. She's been downright rude.
That's enough from the peanut gallery. I must do something to rectify my mistake, so that she knows we are all mindful of her fearful disposition. But what if she hears the play from her barn? Or worse, what if she sees it? Oh!
Sally cried.
Well, whenever I'm scared, Sally, I just cover my eyes, like this.
What was that?
Sorry. It was dark in there.
Of course it was. Well, maybe Poppy needs someone to build her up to your theatrics so she isn't so scared, Sally.
Yes, one might even say brick by brick.
Don't steal my ideas.
You all might be onto something.
Yeah, we are.
Julie said, before she covered her eyes again and screamed.
Julie, stop that.
So off they went to prepare their plans to ensure Poppy would be safe and secure inside her cozy little barn. Who knew all it would take were some bricks, a little glue, and the help of the entire neighborhood.
Oh, yes, that sounds like a pleasant craft.
Once gathered together again, the neighbors happily set to work bricking up her windows.
Wonderful, yes, quite wonderful. Bricking?
Yes, see for yourself.
What's all this? What are you doing?
Don't worry, Poppy. We're just putting down bricks.
Julie said.
Bricks? For what?
Fret not, Poppy. I have realized the error of my assumption. Together, we have come up with this ingenious method of protecting your sensitive self from experiencing anything frightful.
That's right, Poppy. And I provide the Howdy Pilly certified bricks to do just the job. Fromlessness guarantee.
Howdy bragged, certifiably.
And that's my Eddie certified glue. Just a little glitter sprinkled in goes a long way.
Eddie said, mailmanly.
I'm sorry Home couldn't be here to help, Poppy, but he hopes you will get well soon.
She's not sick, Wally. She's scared.
Oh, that's good. It worked very fast.
All this fuss? For me? I can't say I'm not flattered, but...
That's right. Your beak shan't shudder in fear any longer, nor shall you bear witness to my petrifying and very convincing theatrics.
Sally exclaimed. The realization hit Poppy just as quickly as it was spoken. If she were behind a wall of bricks, then that meant no ghostly wails or witch cackles could be heard from the stage. She would sit nestled in her home, tucked away safely with her crochet needles and all-seed tea.
Right, Sally. Yes, this is a splendid idea. It's Magnificent. Stupendous. Hurry now. The show must go on, and I won't be the reason it's delayed.
Oh, of course. Hurry up, Peanuts.
She's calling us peanuts.
Barnaby mumbled, and hurry they did. The neighbors quickly blocked up the remainder of Poppy's windows until the very last brick was popped into place.
Więc teraz trzeba czytać. Wiedziałam, że to się stanie, powiedział. Wiedziałem, że to się stanie, powiedział Eddie. Prawie jakby ktoś to napisał, potwierdził Barnaby. Brawo, brawo, Sally dopingowała. Co za fantastyczny show. Wszyscy wstali, aby klaskać. Sally uroniła łzę. Sally nie słyszała pojedynczego piśnięcia. Poppy, przepraszam, Poppy. To jest to, co ja tam wtedy zrobiłam tego motylka. Czy teraz się Poppy dzieje ten incydent? Cieszę się, że to jej nie wystraszyło. Moje włosy też są wciąż niebieskie. Wszystko jest takie, jak powinno być, powiedział Wally. Koniec. Coś tu jest nie tak. Coś tu jest nie tak. Jest zamurowana Poppy. Koniec. Ciekawe, czy to tu miała ten incydent. Nie wiem. Czekam, jak się to wszystko rozwinie. Szkoda, że update'y są tak powolne. To było chyba najmocniejsze dzisiaj. Więc kończymy live'ika. Nie wiem, co z tymi robaczkami. Ten już nawet nie szczeka. Pa, pa.